Let me make sure we're going live here. Gotta make sure that everything is all set. And am I live? Let's see. I got my stuff connected. Oh, I guess we are live. Okay. Let me see. Am I live? Ah, I am live. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was live. Oh, boy. That was interesting. Hi, everybody. I'm going to have to amend that. Hello, hello. I was like, am I live? Ay, ay, ay. Thanks, you guys. Oh, my goodness. That was pretty silly. I'm going to have to go cut the beginning of that stream. You have to go back to the YouTube software and tell it, yes, I want to go live. Well, all that time I was actually. Hello, Catherine. Nice to see you. Hi, Carol. Hi, Ann. Amy. How are you, Amy? So happy to be here. Me too. It's been quite a week. Fun, though. It's been a fun week, actually. Much better than the last one when I had surgery. But just had a great week. It's ugly weather all week until today. It's beautiful today, so that's great. And yeah, we're just hanging out and looking forward to just spending some time with you guys. So I hope that you are having a great weekend. I think we're in full fall mode. So one of the things I wanted to share with you guys is hello, Rhonda. Nice to see you in Nebraska. A silly Sunday afternoon, Jackie says. Hello, Carol. Nice to see you as well. Excuse me, I just ate lunch and it's talking to me. Anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying this beautiful weather. It's crisp. I actually wore a jacket to church this morning, which was great because I love wearing my jackets. That's one of my favorite pieces of clothing ever. And I, and boots. So it's wonderful to get to wear that stuff. Just wonderful. So let's see what's coming up this week. One thing is the big Love Notion sale. Now they don't do sales very often, so it's gonna be Monday through Friday, and it's going to be 40% off site-wide. And my affiliate link is in the description of all my videos. In fact, I'll post it here as well. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Lisa from California. Nice. Back to school this morning. Oh, boy. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, wow. You guys are knowing each other. That's awesome. So, back to the Love Notion sale. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick a winner from my site. So all of the ambassadors for Love Notion gets to do their own little giveaway. That person gets a pattern, and they also get to be entered in for the free sewing machine. So I said that you can enter 5 times because I'm going to post some kind of video every day. I'm going to review a couple of their long sleeve tops because last week that's what you guys told me you really wanted. So, hang on, let me catch up on these here. Hi, Alberta. Oh wow, Michelle says some parts are still on lockdown for her. Are you in Australia? I think. I'm trying to remember where you are exactly. Hi, Carol. Working on adjustments to Mountain View pull-ons. Oh, the jeans? Those are awesome. Hi, Paula. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for that. But anyway, it does help support the channel if you use the link. So I'm gonna post it right here. Pretty sure this will get you there. There you go. That is my link. Hi, nice to see you. I love Notions also. It was a no-brainer for me to accept when they asked me to be an ambassador because I love them so much. Nice to see you guys. Oh, that should be equals. Ignore that. That's wrong. Let me edit it and then we'll leave it on the screen for a minute. It's equals 404, not plus. Let me put that back up. That is the link for the. Now, why did it do that? It self-edited itself into the wrong thing. Again, I'm going to fix it. Don't fix it. Did it do it right this time? That's wrong. So ignore that first one. Let me type it better. Okay, this is the correct URL. Oh, thank you. This is like mustard double brush poly from Girl Charlie. I love the Love Notions patterns, Amy. They're just so nice to sew. Like I said, when they asked me to be an ambassador, it was a no-brainer for sure. Let's see if I've gotten everybody's comments up here. All right, I think so. I think I'm caught up there. All right, so what I'm going to do though is so you could actually enter 5 times through my videos. So there's going to be a link to a form is how I'm going to do it, and each day it will probably be a different form. So don't think you can just fill that out 5 times on one day. It'll be different instructions every day. So it'll only be fair because really the people who get to enter 5 times should be people who are actually watched the video 5 times or the different videos, all 5 of them. But today I'm going to give you a bonus entry. So I'm going to, I don't have it active yet, but I will activate one as soon as the chat is over. And I'm not going to put it in the comments. So I'm just going to tell you what it's going to be. And then you can go from there. All right, so I'll do that before we get off chat today. Like at the end, I'll go and I'll create the form. Just thought of that. I think it would be a really good thing to give you guys a bonus because I mean, you guys are just the bee's knees. And my mom, boy, where did that come from? I haven't said that in a long time. Aw, thank you so much. All right, you guys. So I'm going to be reviewing long sleeve tops. So tomorrow I think it'll be the Pemberley. And so I'm just going to do like 2 or 3 a day. and then I should cover them all by the end of the week. All the woven ones will probably be on one day. And I'm also making myself some long sleeve tops as we go along this week because I need them, so I might as well. And I'll pull out the ones that I have made before, and we'll just kind of show you all your wintertime options for the tops. Last week, that's what you guys said you really liked, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, let's see. What else? Really enjoying just, I love fall because you coming up here to sew, you start thinking about Christmas. And I'm always doing Christmas at the same time when Hallmark movies come on. That's what I do. I watch Hallmark movies and start Christmas sewing. So they start this Friday. Not unfortunately, I'm glad I have tickets, but I have tickets to a show Friday night. Must for every Beatles fan. The show Rain, which is a Broadway musical based on the Beatles, and they're really, really good. So we are going to that on Friday. So I won't be able to do my usual, but I'm going to do Saturday as my first official sewing 2021 Christmas. So I'm excited for that. I've done a few things already, but I mean, I just like to make it official, and then I make sure I do at least one day the rest of October, so I get a jump start on things, because if you wait too long, you're not really able to get it all done. So let's see who's talking here. Thanks, Paula. I'm gonna go ahead and remind me if I start to say goodbye without doing that, because I'm gonna go there. I have to actually do it to get the link for you guys, and then you can go ahead and enter for an extra entry. Hi, Diana. Oh, you're welcome. I'm excited to sew some more winter tops, and it's kind of nice to do a little selfish sewing and have an excuse for it. Like, because I really need them, and I needed a topic for the video. When you guys said that last week, I was like, that works for me, because I really do need some just tops. Because I've got pants, and when it gets cold, then I like the long sleeve stuff. Lynn's making a classic tee in a ribbed sweater knit for her granddaughter. Oh, that's beautiful. I love the classic tee. That's one of my favorites. Paula, that's mine too. My favorite season as well. Yep. I think if you live where there's crispy weather, I think it does become a favorite, because when I lived in Texas, I didn't really wear that many fall clothes. Not every day it was cool enough, maybe in January and February and March, but in October it was still hot. So I love fall clothes, but I just used to wear them in the winter when I lived there. Teresa says, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. One of the things I'm going to do with the classic tee, I'm not sure whether this will be, I think it might be Tuesday's video, but we'll see. I'm going to show how to create a curved hem you could do that on any t-shirt pattern, because I actually really like the tunic look, but not too long. And I love the curved hem because as it comes up on the sides like this, it actually makes your legs look longer, and it has a thinning effect. So curved hems for girls with bigger hips, that's a big yes. So try that out. All right. Yep, me too, Rhonda. I'm in the need of winter clothing. Me too. So grateful I can sew. Agreed. She went window shopping. I know it is very eye-opening, and I think there's going to be shortages of things, and that's what they are saying anyway. And I personally am glad I have a fabric stash, because if it gets to the point where they can't deliver things to the store as easily, and that, I will be pretty much set. So you might consider that as you think about building a stash. I love having a stash. It's probably my favorite way to exist in sewing, because then I don't know, I buy things on sale, and then the only thing is you have to discipline yourself to not just go buy something else. You have to condition yourself, train yourself to shop your stash first. And then if you don't have anything, then it's okay to go shopping for that main thing. Um, but it's nice to have a stash. I think it's really important. Poppy pull-on pants are done. Awesome. Arlington top next. How did you find the Poppy pull-on? Did you think that they fit well? Because I mean, I loved the way those Cleo culottes fit. And I think I'm going to love the Poppy as well. So what I'm going to do is, you guys, Patreon's really close to launching. I'm real excited about it too. But that I think might be our first sew along for the Patreon. So unless part of the benefits though are that you guys can decide, you can help me decide. I thought maybe I should just pick the first one just to get it going, but if you guys resoundingly want something else, then I'll just follow that. So and then maybe after that, if it's, we can maybe do an octave coat. I'm just thinking of different things we could do. Amen. You don't have what? You don't you don't have UFOs. I can't say that for sure. I do have UFOs. Hi, Dee. Watching from your bed. Oh, are you not feeling good today? Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dee. Oh, no. Did you get x-rays? The steps is how I messed up my knee. So you might have them check. Make sure that they check your tendons because mine went undiagnosed and then it wasn't fixable. So just a heads up. I had a complete torn quad and they thought it was only partial and thought that a brace for 8 weeks would do it. But after 8 weeks, it's too late to actually fix it with good results. I did have a surgery, but it really didn't restore it. So just a word to the wise, if you hit your knees on the floor, you might want to just get them x-rayed. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you, Amy. Oh, Dee, I'm going to be praying for you, sweetie. I hope it heals fast and doesn't inhibit the things you want to do too awful much. I know how that feels. That for better for worse, I'm not going to say whether I thought better or worse, but I fell the night before President Trump was elected. So I remember being at the bottom of the steps. I'm not going to say how I voted, but I remember thinking I was really glad that I early voted. But the worst part about that was I was stuck watching that awful news coverage, which, no matter how you felt about it, it was way overdone and just there was nothing else on television the entire day because I was forced to stay on the couch. So that was not fun. So I hope you have some good movies or something to watch. Aw. Hi, cool. Nice. Ela. Nice to see you, Ela. Yeah, get well soon, Dee. And Anne sent you a greeting as well. Hope you heal quickly without any problems. Prayers coming your way. Yes, we are all going to be praying for you, Dee. I hope you're just one of the sweetest people. I just tell you, it is such what's the word I'm looking for? The sewing community is just full of so many beautiful people. And we all come from different backgrounds. Some of us are faith-based people. Some people don't think that way. Some people are, this political spectrum or that political spectrum or from overseas. But you know what? We all have sewing in common and the fellowship that results from that. If we can do that, why the heck can't the rest of the world do that? I don't understand. I just don't understand why people aren't allowed to disagree with each other anymore. On both sides. Both sides are guilty, or however many sides. Everybody's guilty of that. And it's like, people, you got to respect someone else's opinion, and I just get so angry when people don't just, like, okay, I might not agree with you, but I love you anyway. I mean, I don't agree with my own kids on some stuff, So It's just, yeah, sorry, I'll get off my soapbox. We need more kindness. All right. Aw. I think Lim? I'm not sure what that is, Paul. I'm sorry. Healing prayers for Dee. Yep. Watch Janice too, watching from her bed also. Had back surgery on the 7th. Recovering is the pits. Yes, it is. No sewing. I can only think about sewing. Aw. Janice, I've been there too. I have had 2 back surgeries and it is not a fun time. Not a fun time. Sorry if I'm flashing these more than once. I have to physically actually put them up there, so if I don't think I've done it, it might go up there twice. Yeah. I just don't want to miss anybody's if I can help it. Amy sends her greetings to Dee and prayers. Oh, and then you can put it in the Facebook group and I can go and pull it up. So if you like do it now and tell me when it's there, I'll go to the Facebook group and I can show everybody. If you'd like me to. Kathy Ann, yes, definitely. Prayers for Dee, 100% healing and recovery. All right. Yes. Thank you, Paula. Hmm. Well, recovery. Agree to disagree. You betcha. Yes. Janice, we're going to be praying for you as well. Yeah, it's hard. I've been there and it's a very hard time. But the good news is I had very good results from my back surgeries. So I hope that is a hope for you. Helped hearing that somebody has been through it and survived. Backs can mess you up for a long time. They sure can. But the surgeries can be good. Definitely. Too dark. Too dark for the ATM. It's nighttime here. Ah, that's funny. So, um, are there any specific patterns you'd really like to see from Love Notions reviewed, other than the long sleeve tops, or which should I prioritize more time on one? Let me know. I am definitely going to do the ballad. I want to make a long sleeve. Let me show you fabric. I want to make a long sleeve ballad out of this. And I will not do the shirring on. I've done the shirring on every one that I've made, but this one I'm just going to do the fabric one, and I'm going to put that this way, crosswise, and then the rest of it this way. I think it'll be really pretty. It's flowy. It's rayon challis, and I've had this for a while. This is fabric. This is funny story behind this one. I bought this at the warehouse in San Antonio the first time. I bought 2 yards of it. My daughter and my daughter-in-law both texted me when they saw the picture. Is that for me? Oh, I love that. Is that for me? So I basically split. I made my daughter like a kimono out of it, and my daughter-in-law couldn't think of what she wanted, so I made a dress for my granddaughter out of it. So then when I went back this last time, they had the bolt on sale. So I bought a whole bunch, and it's for me this time. I'm not giving it up. Does the Love Notion sale start this week? Yes, it starts tomorrow and goes through Friday. The little LDT for your granddaughter. Yep, I love that one too. It's really good. Agreed. I've made it as a beach cover up too, and as a nightgown. I made one that says "Mermaid hair don't care." It's really cute for my granddaughter. And actually, she's made one too. I helped her with. Would ballad be appropriate for flannel? Depends on the weight of the flannel. It could be. I don't know if you'd do the shear. You could do the shearing on flannel. You could. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think you could. If it's a lightweight flannel, you wouldn't want it to be real heavy because it definitely has to be a little bit drapey to, have those not ruffles, but gathers sort of lay nice. But yeah, you could do that. Now the shirring, if it's a heavier fabric, the shirring is not going to be great. And the only reason I'm not doing the shirring on this one is because of the pattern, because I just want the contrast of it going, sideways for the yoke and then vertical for the rest of it. So that's why that. Definitely. All right. So, yeah, if there's anything else that you would like to see me review this week, let me know. I've made most of them. So, um, yeah, it's one of my favorite patterns is the ballad. I think I made a dress and a top. They're very summery, so I'm not wearing them at the moment. But I think the long sleeve one would be so pretty with blue jeans. You could even belt it. There's a lot of things you could do. Has anyone made the lyric or the tempo? I've made tempo, a couple of them. Shirring is fun. It's a cute dress. Um, it's definitely more for summertime than now. Lyric is beautiful. I have not made the lyric, but I have made the dolce for girls, and it's fun. It's a fun pattern. So that's probably one. Maybe if I get, maybe I can do that one this week as well. I want to do one week of all wovens, and I won't make them all, but I'll try and show you if I have made any. They might not be long sleeved, the other versions, but at least you'll have an idea of, and I'm going to throw some little hacks in here and there, and hopefully we'll have a fun time this week, kind of exploring possibilities. You guys can share things with me. If you want me to share it online, I can do that. Different things. I've got a Pemberley on my sewing table right now in this pinstripe jersey. So this is going to be a long sleeve Pemberley. That was probably what we're going to start off with tomorrow. And I guess I'm on a black and white kick here. I didn't realize it. But I'm excited for that one too. I'm trying to decide if I want to do something different with that neckline. I'm just trying to throw little things in there that you can do. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. What do you think? I was thinking about instead of a band, like doing a ruffled band and showing how to do that. If I don't do it on this one, I may do it on the classic tee. So stay tuned for that. Let's see what else is going on around the sewing world. Project Runway started, guys. I'm so excited. I didn't get to watch the whole first episode yet because I fell asleep. I started to watch it when I went to bed and fell asleep. Haven't had time to watch it. So I think when we're done here today, I need to take a little rest because I've been going since 5:30 this morning. I think I might sort of sit down and with a cup of coffee and just watch Project Runway and then come back up here and sew away and get ready for my video tomorrow. Thank you. I love it too. This one or the pinstripe? This one's from San Antonio. The pinstripe knit is from Girl Charlie. Dee said she loves the inclusivity and support of the group. Aw, thank you so much, Dee. I love you guys so much. I can't imagine my life without this group of people anymore. Like I was telling my husband how you get to a certain age and you've been so busy with your kids as they grew up. And like, like the other day, I was just having a bit of a meltdown about something. I can't remember what. So oh, I know it was my sister. I'll get to that in a minute, but good morning, Creative Grammy. I love it. Um, Pinstripes. Okay, yeah, I love that too. That's from Girl Charlie, and I just bought it last week, so they probably still have it. Um, I was having a moment, and I realized that the first people I call when I need to talk are my kids, my daughter and my daughter-in-law. They're like my best friends, and I don't think it goes both ways because they have their friends. I mean, that's just a typical mom thing, right? And I realized that, because I've been so busy with them and worship and everything else over the years, that I just don't have like close girlfriends that I talk to every day. I have one. Um, maybe I have a handful, let's say, but nobody that I just call every day or, call in a minute because I just need a vent or something. And then I realized that you guys are a big part of my life. So I just want to thank you because you guys fill a hole for me. We need connection with women, other women, and I know we have some guys in here too. But that doesn't mean we don't want to connect with them. That means that we love having them as part of our group too. But just other people who are like-minded in their hobby, it's just really nice to have somebody to talk to. And you guys listen to me ramble all the time. So if you ever need to go the other way, just give me a call, message me, and we'll talk on the phone. But I realized that how much of a difference that makes. I love ladies' Bible study, and I used to go faithfully, but I have a little check in my spirit sometimes about ladies' Bible studies because many times prayer requests end up being gossip. So I just, that's happened to me, in my presence enough that I just kind of I don't want to be like that. So I'm praying about whether to go this year, maybe. Um, but it does tend to happen if somebody at the top doesn't, keep that from, oh, please pray for so and so. Did you hear what they did? That's not godly way to be. So anyway, that's my soap. I'm on a soapbox today, you guys. Good grief. Yeah, I think it's just normal for our age. Aw, thank you. It's it is mutual. Definitely. Me too. Dan, I look forward to you guys all week long. Yep. I think, because my kids are who I talk to all the time. So I text with my daughter and daughter-in-law all day long, every day. So, Paula, thank you. Aw, thanks, Paula. We're here for you. Um, Anytime you need to talk or whatever, there's ways now across the world. There's WhatsApp and all kinds of things. So if you ever need to talk, I'm here. Hi, Nikki. Thank you. I likewise, you guys are that for me. Yep, me too. Ah, okay, cool. I did do a review of the ballad in the when it was released, but those are sleeveless ones that I made, so this will be a bit different. I have not done the non-shirred yoke, and I haven't done one with any sleeves, so this will be another way to review that one. There'll be more than one pattern per day because I could never cover them all in 5 days otherwise. Thanks, Alberta. You guys are so sweet. I wish we could physically all get together and have one big sewing retreat or something. I don't know if that would ever be possible, but it would be very cool to do. Someday I'll get over there in Europe and say, "Hey guys, I'm in Europe. Can we get together?" Hi Louise. Thanks for being here. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that would I one of these days, we were talking about that, and that was going to be kind of our 45th anniversary dream trip, which is next year. But COVID and layoffs kind of have prevented that. So um, we won't be going this time around, but I want to do the Beatles thing. I want to go to Liverpool, walk on Penny Lane, go to Strawberry Fields, go to, all those things. So that that's my dream trip. And one day I will be over there. And then I want to go to Paris and, I don't know, wherever else I can find friends and are like minded people. So I am hoping that that will happen sometime. So if I happen to be close to anybody, I don't know where you guys all are, but if I happen to be close at all, I hope I can get coffee with you guys or something. And there's a lot of you guys that are in San Antonio, and we haven't been able to make it happen yet. But honestly, I would love to meet you guys for coffee while we're there. Um, if you're in San Antonio, we're gonna be there Thanksgiving week, so if anybody wants to go to the big sale at Fabrictopia that Saturday with me, just say the word. All right. That is going to be fun. Oh, me too. Me too. Listening to you on your iPad and checking out the Love Notion site. Oh yeah. Well, hey, we can check that out as well. So let me go to, oop, not the one that I wanted. There we go. Okay, here is, whoop, you guys didn't need to see my YouTube stats. Yeah, so let's look here at the Love Notion site here. We got 40% off all patterns on October 18th to 22nd, right? And we want to look through ladies. What are you guys excited about? Let me just go here and see if there are any. Mrs. Mike. Bring our projects and work. Yes, that. Oh, you know what? That would be fun. I'd like that. Maybe we could arrange that. That would really be fun. Maybe we could do a Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon like this. We could do that. That is a great idea. Let's see if we can't make that happen. Ooh, Paula would pop over to London or Paris. I like that idea. Yeah, those would be my must places to go. London. I not only am a Beatles geek, but I also love World War II history. So I would definitely want to see London, where the bombings were. I want to go to Guernsey. So yeah, I definitely would hit that area somewhere. The Bible study I attend give you the guidelines for behavior. Yep, that you do have to set that rule. And I've been in some that were great, and I've been in some that were not so great. So trying to do my little, there we go, picture in picture. There we go. So I don't know what you guys would like to look at here, but let's look and see the So the Arlington is definitely, and the Arlington is the only pattern that's going to be excluded from the sale because of the new release. So I just had a sale, so they're not going to have that one on sale. But that one definitely is long sleeve. The Ballad has long sleeves as well. Let's look at the line drawing on that one. Now I think I'm going to do the long bishop sleeve on this one. I may put a cuff, I'm not really sure. Just thinking about it. And I wore my Metra today. That's like a amazing pattern. The Breckenridge is another one that is a great long sleeve staple. Definitely great for long sleeves. I actually prefer 3/4, so I might make some of mine 3/4, but the same difference would be with that as well. The Sunday romper does not come long sleeved, although I don't believe it does anyway. You could use the sleeve area from La Belladonna, and use that romper or that Dolman sleeve and add the sleeves as you would with the uh, LBD. So there's but then again, it's basically the LBD with a different neckline then when you do that. So I might possibly try that as a hack. We'll see. I haven't even decided. I'm just going to have fun this week and then share it with you. So let's see the lyric, because I'm not sure it has long sleeves in the pattern, but we can always add them. Oh, it does. Okay, we could do that. All right. And let's see what else we've got. Serenity's definitely on my list. I have some burnout fabric that I'd like to use for that. So let me go back here and check the comments. Oh, Copenhagen, how beautiful. I'm so jealous. I'm in boring old Ohio. Found it. Oh, thank you, Snow Owl. I hope that you share those with us. And if you need any help, if you join our Facebook group and just tag me in your post, I will try and help you. I can maybe help you identify issues when you're doing your muslin or whatever. So just be sure to tag me though if you want me to see it, because I won't necessarily see it if you don't. I try to read everything, but there's so many people on there now. There's no way you can read everything. So, but definitely tag me and I'll help you out if you need it. The Rockford. I love the Rockford. The last one I made, I actually made into sleeveless with the halter neckline. But I love the view C that comes to a point. That is such a pretty top. So maybe I'll do one of those. All right. Oh, thanks. That's a great idea. I think mine might be limited to 100 though, but I have the paid Zoom, but not corporate. So I don't think I have as many as you probably do. Yeah, that's a great pattern. I will, you know what? I'm going to add that one to my list this week. I would love to make one that has that point um, overlay, whatever you call it. Actually, that could be done with the burnout fabric too. I have some burnout fabric that is black and gray butterflies, and I think that would be super pretty as the overlay, and then just do it as an underlining in the back, and the sleeves could be just, they don't have to be, they can be see-through. They're not completely see-through, but what's that? What is a bird and which is it? I don't think that's one of us there. I don't Let's see. I'll just leave it be for now, but I don't think that's what is a bird which is, oh, I see. Okay, you're telling us a joke. What's a bird which is a bald eagle. I don't know. I have a feeling you're going to tell me though. Once I asked you about the printer you recommended, you told me about Epson EcoTank. It was on my wish list and my kids chipped in. How awesome! To get it on my birthday, just arrived this week. Oh, what a great gift. Oh, I hope that you enjoy that one. I'm on the same cartridge and I've had it over a year. Or not cartridge, they're actual bottles, but yeah, it's really good investment. Really, really good. That is awesome. Yes, I saw that. You've been so prolific lately, Dee, with your purple top and your kids things. You've just been sewing like crazy. I got to catch up with you. I'm a little behind. If I can keep my mother-in-law out of the hospital and my sister, I'll tell you about my sister in a minute. It's been a hard week for her. Recently did a major pattern dispatching. I have boxes of unused patterns that are what? Uh, that are going. Sticking with tried and true, keeping things simple. Good. Some of them I just can't get rid of because I made them when I was a teenager. It's like, do I really want to get rid of that? Or I attach sentimental things to every single item in my house, and it's gotta stop. Like I've got to not do. I'm a hoarder. I really am. That's terrible. You can go ahead and say it. I'm a hoarder. Love the Breckenridge. I don't think I was going to. Oh, you didn't think you were going to. Yeah, it's a nice pattern. I like that one too. All right. Hello, whoever you are. Nice to see you. Thank you for your video on swimsuits. I ordered fabric and I'm going to jump in. Sorry. Pray for me. Okay, I will. Definitely. That purple top. Oh my goodness. I was so jealous. I love purple. It's my favorite. Practice makes perfect. That's right. That is so right. Hi, Libby. Good to see you. Got the ballad, the Olympus, and the Bluesette with your gift prize. Awesome. I'm so glad. I am so glad you were able to do that. They're such great people. They donated that. I love them so much. They're not only great pattern designers, but let me tell you what, Tessa and Tammy are amazing people. They are very caring. They're the first ones to step up and try to do the right thing. They're the real deal, you guys. They really are. It's a privilege to be part of their team for sure. Okay, I'll go in as soon as we're done here. I'll go and approve you in there. Yeah, I think so too. I'm trying to just make sure they don't cause trouble, but I'll boot them out if they do. Ah, good. Getting a new laptop. I just got my new one and I love it. I got my MacBook and it's different, but oh man, I'm used to it taking like forever for Windows to load. Like you're just waiting and you're waiting. Oh, this program has to start, then this program has to start, and even clearing out the start menu. Some of those programs are like piranhas; they just never leave, right? Um, my Mac, you open the lid and it goes ta-da, and you're on. Like, where have you been all my life? I'm so excited by that. Oh, fun! We're part of Michigan. Tell me what part of Michigan you're going to be in. I'm right on the border of Ohio and Michigan, so. Hey, Rhonda, you have the same hoarding pattern issue. Yeah, I just think that creative people tend to be that way. Well, we might be able to use that. So, yeah. Oh, oh, well, you know what? That's not a wrong thing because what that is then is just it is just that um you're learning and just chalk it up to a learning exercise. I'm gonna take and move this over. Possibly I can make it smaller maybe. I thought I could resize it. Yeah, here we go. Make it smaller so that the little picture doesn't cover it up. Okay. Rhonda will be in a support group. I'll be joining it too, ladies. Barb says, my first live chat with you. I love your videos. Thanks, Barb. Thank you so much. I've been a busy girl lately. That's why you haven't seen quite as many videos coming out as I did like maybe 6 months ago, but I've been filling in for a friend who's at church. She's their church administrator, and I've been filling in the office on Thursdays and Fridays now to because her mom is in hospice. So we've kind of got it down where she'll go in on Tuesday and Wednesday for a little bit, and then I finish out the week with all the stuff for Sunday. So, and that's going to be going on for a while. So, but you know, when it's time to help a friend, you help a friend. So I apologize. I'm not getting as many out as I did in the past, but I'm trying to like work ahead as much as I can. But I'm also working on the Patreon um, and then this week, my sister, you guys, I get a call from my brother that my brother in law texted him and said, your sister woke up at 4 a.m. and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I can't get her back to sleep. And I'm like, that's kind of, I think he said it backwards. So we called her and it's a long story, but they don't always have a cell phone and that. So they kind of live out, way out in Virginia. So they're kind of like no signals and stuff. So um, we finally got through to her kids and her blood sugar was over 500 and she had a raging infection. She was very, very sick. And so I had to call in the ambulance and everything and just trying to get information when like they don't being a nurse, you know, for all the years. I'm an RN. That I don't practice it anymore, but you know, once you're a nurse, you're kind of always are. Anyway, trying to get like real, you know, real results has been difficult to say the least. So I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure, you know, exactly what happened, but apparently diverticulitis with a very bad infection and her blood sugar was out of control. So she's got to do better on her insulin. She apparently didn't take it that day, and obviously that can't happen. So pray for her. Her name is Margaret, and she's, we don't, how do I say it? Somebody that you love, like love, love, love. But it's hard to keep in touch because she doesn't always have the modern ways of staying in touch, although she's been on Facebook lately, so that's been good. But when I was a junior high, late elementary, my sister's 8 years older than me, so she was my world when I was growing up. She was everything I ever wanted to be and the only person I really cared about spending time with. So I had myself a good cry and made a promise that, you know, no matter how far out in the country they live or no matter what, I was going to somehow get down to see her. So sometime maybe in the spring or something, I'll try and get a flight down there and stay a couple days with her. But she's a wonderful person. She's actually the one who told me about Jesus. So she's a great person. All right, let's see where we are. Libby got the bag. Oh, you already said that. Sorry, that's a duplicate. All right, Snow Owl, I'll do that. I'll get you on there. Yep, we've got the trolls, I know. Getting a laptop, we already said that one. I just don't want to lose anybody. Without an FBA. I didn't have any issues. I did an FBA on mine before. I don't know if when they updated it, if they didn't include it. That's weird. I didn't participate in that one, but I did do an FBA when I made it, and I didn't have any issues with the length. And I have a very long torso, so yeah, I think you'll be okay. Rhonda says I have the same pattern horn. Okay, this is the part we'd already said. Support group. Sorry, we're going back through these again. First live chat. Yeah, thank you so much. And I'm in Michigan, and I'm in Ohio-Michigan border, so maybe we can get together. D made a Rockford Raglan with the asymmetrical overlay. Major fail. Oh. Yeah, I used double brush poly. That was actually gifted to me by Dot Zafudo. She sent me a little gift, and it was wonderful fabric for the Rockford Raglan. But I did a halter. I did a video on it a while back. I did a halter neckline, converted it into that, so it was sleeveless with a halter shaped neckline. And I did the overlay, and it's so nice. I really love that. So I want to do that in a long sleeve version for sure. I almost forgot how much I like that one. Gee, that's why you guys are so good for me, because I forget about things that I love. I have met more awesome, talented women on YouTube and Facebook. I know, isn't that great? I love that too. You guys are amazing, and you know what? There's so much help on that Facebook group. There's so many people who know so much. And some of you guys can sew circles around me for sure. I'm sure you could, especially in the areas of quilting and things like that, because I don't quilt generally. I've made just maybe a handful in my life. And when I do, it's just squares. I don't do anything complicated. But it's just, there's just so much wisdom on there. So definitely log in, because there's lots of people who have done lots of years sewing and are willing to share their help as well. Midland, oh, that's not too far. Midland is Detroit area, I believe. Am I right, Angela? Is that Detroit area? You're probably really close to her. All the old patterns eventually come back in style. You're right. Maybe not in our lifetime, though. I mean, those hot pants I made in 8th grade probably wouldn't look good on me now. Just venturing a guess. Gave my old patterns away to a friend's daughter, as most of what I made in the 70s is on trend again. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not kidding. And that's basically what I was saying. I mean, I have some jumpsuit patterns though that if I was still that size, I would still make today for myself. One of my first makes was a jumpsuit, and nobody told me it was supposed to be hard. People say, did you learn all this stuff? And you know what? Nobody told me it was hard. My mom would just say, oh no, you just do this. You just do what the pattern says, honey. It'll be fine. I never knew it was supposed to be hard. So maybe that's a trick. Don't think about it as hard, because I think sometimes when we think about things are going to be hard, that's when it is hard, because we just get this mental block. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. I can't make a coat. I can't make jeans, whatever it is, and it's not hard. There's really nothing in sewing that is that hard. It might have like an infinitesimal amount of steps that you have to go through, you know, but each one of those steps is not hard. So you just put all those together, and then you have a pair of jeans or a coat or a jacket or whatever else you're like afraid of sewing, or a pair of well-fitting pants. It's all a process, you know, and once you do it once, you do it again. I was helping my granddaughters. Two of my granddaughters make scrunchies. One of them is like me, just goes head on into any project. The other one cannot. She's a perfectionist and she does not want to do anything that isn't perfect. So they make the first one, and both of them were botched a little bit. So Naomi rips hers out and does it again, and does it perfectly the second time. Eve doesn't want to do it anymore because it wasn't perfect. And so I'm like, honey, you know, I'm just working, you know, trying to work with her on that, because she's her own worst critic and she's such a sweetheart. So I'm hoping maybe, you know, I can demonstrate that to her, that, you know, I make mistakes all the time. And every time you make a mistake, you learn what not to do the next time. So, and I just think that nobody told me it was hard. Nobody said, oh, sewing knits is going to be, that's just so hard. I won't do that. You know what? I never thought they were hard ever. So I just didn't know any better. So maybe that's a key. So anyway, let's see. What else have we got here in the Love Notions area here? Constellation is great. Could do something with that possibly. Whoop. What are we doing here? Those are their little pins that they have. They're so cute. They sent us some one time and they're just so adorable. All right, let's see. Game Day, I don't think that's long sleeves. And we've got Constellation and Serenity. The Classic Tee for sure. The Presto is another great one. And the Harmony does not come with long sleeves, but I'm tempted to add them, because that's a great shape for a woven pattern. I really love the shape of the Harmony. Went to the wrong thing here. Apparently, Kim can't do walk and chew gum at the same time. Okay. Ladies, all right, let's see. Da, da, da. All right. Harmony. So I don't know why you couldn't add I don't know why you couldn't add long sleeves onto this. I think it would be really nice. So that's something I might check out. They would probably might do better with a little bit more of a bishop sleeve than an actual tighter sleeve. So, but yeah, I might even try that. We'll see. That one goes together so quickly. Presto is wonderful. I have a whole video on Presto. It was actually a collaboration that I did with Harina. So Rockford Raglan we've got. There's many options with the Forte with long sleeves. So I'm going to cover all these in some way. I won't be making all of them, but I'm making, you know, a few of them afresh. Most of them I've made before, but maybe I'll make a different view or something that I didn't do before. I think the Forte with long sleeves is beautiful. I don't know if I like these sleeves here on view D. I do think that I would maybe take the view A sleeves and put them on view D. Something like that. Super pretty though. Then we have Rhapsody. That's another one. Cadence could also be made long. Actually, that one might even have long sleeves as an option. Let's see. You can make Cadence with a long sleeve, so we could do that. Latera is beautiful. Olympia is beautiful. That's more of a dress than a top. Whistler is great. I've made several long sleeves of those. The Margot. I'm not going to do cardigans this time because I'm going to stick to tops. The Tabitha, which is one I've never done, so that's kind of maybe one I should branch out with. So, let's see. La Belladonna, of course, I've done. Pemberley, I'm in the middle of right now. The Willow Wrap, possibly. But we'll go through all of these. The Sloan is another good staple. So we'll go through all of these and, you know, show your options. So I'll be doing them Monday through Friday, and I will need to pick my winners on. I have to have them in by Friday so that they can do their drawing part. So I probably will. I might have to just have my video on Friday be really early and just give a cutoff time because I have to give them the name. So I found a really cool spinning wheel that's online, and I don't want to do that on YouTube because of the sort of new restrictions that they have on giveaways. They don't really want you to, they don't want fake engagement, you know, which by saying, you know, that you have to comment and all that stuff. So which I want to follow the rules. I enjoy YouTube, and I don't want to do anything to damage my channel. So what I probably will do is do the giveaway on Facebook group or maybe on our Facebook page because that's public, and just go live on there and do it. So that's my thought anyway. So yeah, it should be fun. I think the trendy tunic, I've not actually ever done that one either. It's kind of cute. There's very few that I haven't made, but there are some over the years. My very first, what was your first Love Notions pattern? If you don't mind sharing, or maybe you haven't done one yet. But if you have, what was your first one? Mine was the Sabrina Slims, and I just fell in love from there. So, all right. Ah, genealogy. What a fun thing to do. We found out that our grandpa wasn't our real grandpa through Ancestry.com. So sometimes it's little snags you find out about, but honestly, it was okay. Nobody was really devastated or anything, but yeah, it was kind of a shocker. Let's see. West Branch and Mount Pleasant. That's up there, I think. More in the not the Upper Peninsula, but up higher. All mistakes make us better. Absolutely. You're so right. I make many of them. Many. Yep. We're here to lift each other up, right? Just got home. Aw, Nancy, so glad to see you. Did you just get home from church today? I don't know what time zone you're in, but yeah, I did. Actually, we went to Chili's and we had a free appetizer coupon, so we went. Just my husband and I went to eat. It was very nice. I said, I really like going out with friends and stuff after church, but sometimes it's just nice to go out, just the two of you, and just sit and talk and eat some more and eat more than you should and. uh oh, what's that one for? Uh-oh. What's OMG? What are we OMGing? Maybe I didn't see a thing. What part of Virginia does my sister live in? She lives in Gretna, which is between Danville and Roanoke. And she was in Lynchburg Hospital. So, yeah, scary times. But she's okay now. She's home. She was in the hospital for a few days. Oh, thanks, Louise. She's just she's precious to me, and I was fine till I heard this Amy Grant song that I used to be sort of like our song, like as sisters, and it was just stay for a while, and like the words of that are like, you know, long walks, long talks after dark. We vow we'd never forget, that kind of thing, and about how time goes on, and and that was basically just so true of us. And I miss her. I miss her all the time. I'm very, very, very close to my brother, but there's a closeness to my sister. If you guys have sisters, you know that there's nothing that there's a closeness there. Even though it's difficult to communicate with her, but I still love her. Um, my sister-in-laws are like that with me too. My sister-in-law in Texas and I are super close. She's like more like a sister to me than a sister-in-law. And on my husband's side, I have some great sister-in-laws as well. So um, I don't know, something about sisterhood, I think, whether they're your sister-in-laws or your sister. But my brother is very, very special to me. He's it's a real deal for sure. Really good guy. And his wife is amazing, my sister-in-law. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Anne. Dad was a diabetic. Yes, it can. So was my mom. My mom lost both of her legs from infection with diabetes. So I'm very, very aware of what can happen. Thank you, Angela, for stopping by. I'll see you soon. Take care. Yeah, she's pretty far away, but it's a 9 hour, 10 hour drive. So I mean, it's doable. But I need to let her settle first, and um, it's just easier to jump on a plane sometimes rather than driving. Hot pants. Yeah, not one of my better fashion choices back in the 70s. Even then, when I had the body for them, they still didn't look good. Oh, no kidding, right? Right. 65 cents? Yeah, I'd love that again, for sure. For sure. Maybe at a garage sale you could. Maybe not in their current sizes. Yeah. I I graded one up and then I never made it. But I did it as a challenge to myself, but then I never actually made it. So I don't know why. I don't know why I was doing that. Oh, I think I put it back. So I think I'm behind reading these. So sorry about that, Paula. I kind of left it there not intentionally. Mindset is everything. And then there's a seam ripper. That's true. Oh, there was a shirt that had a seam ripper and it said no regrets. I like that because it's so true. Yep. I love that, Barbara. I love, love, love that. Hi, Denise. Truly avoided working on a Vogue pattern. Why? Because it's trying to figure out a roadmap. It's going to kick you. A lifetime is a lifetime to sew it all up. Oh yeah, they can be difficult, but it's still just a bunch of tiny little steps. And once you learn their lingo for reading them, that's not too bad. Um, Berta can be that way too. Berta can be really hard to read. But like once you've done a few of that brand, you kind of go, oh, okay, this is how they always say to put in a sleeve, or whatever. So and you don't have to do it their way always either. If a simplicity pattern showed you a better way that you like to do better, do it that way. The techniques are going to go, you know, on any pattern. They'll give you theirs, but that doesn't mean you have to do it that way. That's my opinion anyway. Amy says she made a polyester jumpsuit. She didn't know it was hard. That's right. Also a swimsuit with shirring. That's awesome. That is awesome. Just we make things, I think our brains make things hard when they don't have to be. The Terra tunic is awesome. That's definitely one that I've made several times, but I want to maybe do a couple of the variations. I just did the boat neck or the crew neck or whatever. Vogue patterns will take you a lifetime. Yeah, I mean they're not easy, that's for sure. But yep. Okay, I already read that part. I don't know why I went backwards. Could you modify the cadence sleeve for the harmony? Yeah, you can take any long sleeve that you like and just change the cap of it so that it matches the arm side of the other pattern. If there's a sleeve on that pattern, short or whatever, you just take the top of that and blend that shape into the shape of the other pattern's arm. It's pretty easy to do. Yeah, the Terra tunic is great. I think I might have done a video on that. I'm not sure. LDT. And the Sabrina Slims at first, I didn't know if I was going to like them, and then oh my gosh, they just fit so well. So that became my pattern of choice. But then I wanted something a little bit wider sometimes, and then I found the duets. And so between those two and the resolutions, you pretty much have a pant wardrobe. There's a few I want to try though. My favorite jeans, however, woven jeans, are the Tessa jeans from Seamwork. They fit me like a glove because they have a um, curvy sizes as well, and definitely curvy like most middle-aged women, especially on steroids. And so the Tessa jeans are my favorite, but and also Sinclair, I did those culottes, and now I can't wait to make some of their pants because those Clio culottes needed no adjustments, which blew my mind. So I'm going to try them. Classic tee. Yeah, that's awesome. The LDT is for a lot of people because it's the free one. But the classic tee, I used to go buy t-shirts to put sayings on. And now for myself, I just throw one together because it takes less time to sew one up than it does to go to the store and buy a t-shirt. LDT, yep. Boyfriend cardigan, that's another great pattern for fall. Oh my goodness, now that would be worse than Grandpa, Tracy. I'm so sorry. That's hard. That's really hard. Gotta move this down. That is really hard. Sorry about that. Can you explain the giveaway rules? I missed the beginning of the chat. Sure. I have it all listed in the Facebook group and on my page, the Dorothy's Daughter Facebook page. Okay, so basically, it's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be giving you a link every day to go and fill out a form. Just your name, email address, and probably going to put on there what pattern you'd like if you won, because that way I don't have to contact you and wait. Tessa can just put it in your account. And so what's going to happen then, I'm going to use an online random roulette thingy that's out there and spin the wheel and see who wins from my channel. So I don't know how many ambassadors there are, but we're all nominating somebody. So that will be the nomination, and everybody who's nominated gets a free pattern, okay? And then, so there's one for me, one for Karina, one for whoever, all the ambassadors, right? So then they'll go, all those picks from the ambassadors will go into the drawing for the free sewing machine or serger. So that's how that's going to work. And the rules are just, you can have up to 5 entries, and I'm going to just give you a different link every day to go and do that. You can't have more than 5 unless you were in this chat today. And then I'm going to give you guys 1 extra because I'm going to go right now and make a form. And you guys can have an extra because you were here. So bonus. Hope that helps. I did type out all the official rules on our on my page and on the Facebook group. Oh, I love Melody. That is a great pattern. Great, great pattern. That's one of my favorites too. Hello. Let's see. LDT. Good. What a shock. Yeah. That would just be Tracy. My goodness. Was your dad alive when that happened? That would be hard if he was still alive, or maybe it's harder if he wasn't, because then you can't really ask him anything, can you? Be hard. Live in the southwest tip of Virginia, about 3 hours from Roanoke. Oh, so you're pretty close to my sister. She actually lives in a house that's 100 years old, or more than 100 years old. It was built by a Revolutionary War Minuteman, and it's a pretty interesting place. She's got like 25 acres, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, but it's just in the middle of nowhere. First love notions pattern. Oop, that went away too fast. First love notions pattern is you just cut it out. The duets. Awesome. You're going to love the duets so much. Louise says, we'll bring that over so I can read it. My mother died when I was very young. Being a lonely child, I knew nothing of my family. Oh, I'm so sorry. They found me after 53 years. I have a rich family history that's entwined in the Canada and the U.S. That is amazing. What a story. Be sure to write that down for your grandkids, Louise, because that's just really, that's wonderful. I mean, that's what you hope, that you'd be able to find them later. Tracy says, it sure was, Lynn, only saving grace was all 4 of the parents had passed by the time I found out. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Tracy. That's so hard. Yes, you will not regret the duets for sure. Verna, did you get on? Hi, Dot. You made it. Ay. Were you guys having trouble getting on? There didn't seem to be any problems today on my end. Anyway. Did it freeze? I'm not sure what it did there. Must have been just talking and it froze there. I've perfected the classic tee and love it for summer, but want some long sleeves. What other love notion pattern would match up with a classic that has long sleeves? That's going to be the whole week, Dot. We've just been kind of going through all these patterns and talking about that the last like maybe 20 minutes or so, but lots of them. I'm going to be doing a few patterns every day this week and talking through all the long sleeve options that they have. So stay tuned with that. All right. Awesome. We can't see you. It's still the Love Notion screen? Oh, dear. Yep. Now can you see me? I don't know why it's that way. That's not what I have here. All right, let me do this. I can do it this way. Ah, I see. Sorry, guys. I didn't hit a button that I was supposed to hit. I'm sorry. Oh, you don't really need to see my face. Maybe I was making faces at you guys and you didn't even know it. Hi, Michelle. Remember my grandmother telling me to not read on a pattern because it would confuse you. So true. It is good to get an idea of where all the seams are first though, just by looking at the line drawing and stuff. Because then you're kind of, formulate in your head, how it's supposed to look when you are doing the steps. Yep, definitely. Pictures. We need pictures. You could put them on the Facebook group, and then we can share them. Paula, did you put your poppy pants on the? That sounds funny. Poppy pants. That's a coin of phrase. Did you put them on the Facebook group pictures? Because if you did, I'll share them here before we get off. Love the Melody Dolman. I was trying to figure out how we could do the long sleeves. I mean, I'm sure you could. It'd be similar to the La Belladonna, but different because it's not for knit fabrics. So, yeah, I think we probably could do that. Could mash up kind of the lyric. You could, well, but doesn't have a dolman. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's a good challenge. Wondering about all that elastic in the back. I'm not fond of elastic in the waist, but maybe it will be okay. Yeah, mine is definitely not flat. Kim, did you do a video on sleeves? I've just done them connected with each pattern. I haven't done just all devoted to sleeves, but I have done like the full bicep adjustment. That's on one of the videos way back. But so we're on the bodice thing, which I have not forgotten. I'm actually have the next video all planned out with some really great adjustments to the shoulders and forward shoulder, shoulder width. The narrow shoulder technique that I had the video about before, and some other things. And then we're gonna do like the rounded back and sway back in another video, and then we're gonna do sleeves. So and then that'll probably wrap up our bodice fitting series. So there's like 3 more videos coming on that. All right. Thinking of trying the Rockford Raglan. Oh, thank you so much, Shirley. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Where will your form link be posted? It will be in the video. So you'll have to watch at least until I share that. It will be in the video on the screen. So just that's all you have to do. And I will probably post it as one of the clickable links up here, and then probably do it at the end as well, if I can. If Facebook lets, or if YouTube lets me do that. You're welcome. Cool. Thank you. Twins. All right, Barb. Aw. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's funny because not funny. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make light of it. My grandpa was my grandma's next door neighbor. I don't know how that happened. We think there might have been an assault involved because my grandma was not that kind of woman. But maybe she was when she was younger. Who knows? We'll never know because they're all dead. So, but interesting. Okay. Yeah, twins. So much agreed. But we don't have any drama in our group. It's a drama-free zone. Any drama will be dealt with immediately. By drama, I mean like, putting down of anybody's beliefs or even if they're not our own, like we're not going to belittle anybody for anything. We're there about sewing. And yes, I did have somebody who was upset because I do talk about my faith, and I can't separate that from who I am. So that's just me. But I don't judge you if that's not who you are. And that so that's what we have to do. We have to be able to say, "Oh yeah, I believe in da 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 da." Leave it there, and then that person can say, "Oh, me too," or they can say, "Well, not me." And then there's no fail, no like we just respect each other. Um, and that's how this group is going to be, or because you know, that person just, oh, another religious group, I'm out. You know what? Okay, it isn't a religious group. We're a community, and we were praying for someone. And so that's not a religious group. That's just caring about people. You could send your positive thoughts if that's what you wanted to do. But I can't separate that from who I am. And I don't expect you to separate how you feel about things from who you are either. So, anyway. Another soapbox today. Man, I'm on a roll. Sorry, guys. One of my cousins who was adopted at birth found our family through 23andMe. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's fun when you find somebody, isn't it? Wow. The Rockford. Awesome, Diane. Oh, that's great. Starts tomorrow. I'm not sure what time they're going to make it live, but definitely, if you, unless you're supporting someone else already, definitely could use my link if you'd like to, and that will help the channel. Yay! Sorry, I didn't realize it was stuck like that. I had to hit publish to get back to the camera, and I didn't realize I had to do that. Look forward to seeing what fabric. Yep, that's going to be a big part of what we're doing here. Yep. Had you on my TV? The computer was just sitting at waiting. Oh my goodness. That's weird. Don't know why it would be that way. Huh. Aww. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. All right. Sounds cool. Well, make sure, wait till tomorrow because the 40% off doesn't start till tomorrow. So you want to make sure that you get your pattern on the sale. The only one that's not going to be on sale is Arlington because it just came off of new release sale. Very dark here. Aw. Okay, no problem, Paula. Good. Thanks, Lynn. I like reading the entire instructions first. Yeah, but in the beginning I didn't because it would overwhelm me when I was first learning. Oh my goodness. Yep, agreed. Lengthen, shorten, reduce, and increase with cuffs, plackets. Ooh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yes, that would be a good thing for Patreon. Yep, that would be great. Respect. Amen. Agreed, Kathy Ann. You're so right. You were so right. People deserve respect, no matter what. No matter how different they are from you, they deserve respect. Thank you, Barbara. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I have cut out. Does that count? I have the Tranquil Nightwear cut out. I just haven't made it yet. When I'm listening to our chat, my dryer buzzer goes off. Oh no. Ginger Rogers. Aw, fun. right, Diana, the affiliate link is in the description of every one of my videos. So you can do that. I also posted it up here in the comments section. Yeah, I can do it again here. You have to follow that link like anytime that you go in to buy something. Unless, of course, you're going to support one of our other friends. That's okay, too. Because we're all in this together. That is my link. That's my affiliate link. Agreed. Thanks, Lynn. Well, you guys, it's 4:20. This is the longest we've ever gone. So I'm going to go make a link to this form from today. And so you're going to just chat here while I do that. Super quick. All right, I'm going to start a new form. Okay, this one. Okay. All righty. Okay. All right, I'm going to just put this in there for you guys. All right, there is a form for you to fill out. Click in the comments of this video, you know, in the live stream chat area. I just put a link to the form. Okay, that one you can click on, and I have to shorten them into words for later in the week. But for this one, you just go ahead and click that because it takes too long to do that. And then you can go ahead and do that. Sweet dreams, Paula. Thank you so much, Paula. I hope you guys have a great week. And if you just see where I posted above, that is a link to the form. You'll get one extra entry. If you go there, just fill out all it asks is name, email, and what pattern you'd like if you won. And sorry, we were at Chili's right before, so I didn't mean it. Anyway, how embarrassing. Yes, agreed. I have bought more than one occasion. I have bought a duplicate Ellie and Mac pattern, but they were only $1, so I figured, well, it's a donation because that's really sweet that she does them for $1 on Wacky Wednesdays. So I guess I don't worry about it too much. So go ahead and grab your extra entry. Thanks so much for coming to chat with me today. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go into the sewing room in the land of making clothes, long sleeve tops tonight. So have a great and productive Monday, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow I'll be putting up another video. So hope that helps you guys, and I will see you soon. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Last two fields didn't work. Okay, I'll go fix them. Just give me like 10 minutes off. I just wanted to make sure you had the link. I'll go clean it up and make sure it's working, okay? But the link won't change. So just go ahead and just give me like 15 minutes and I will fix it, okay? Have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.